Welcome back to Dredge. Last time we finished up Iron Reg, this time we're gonna go work through the Arctic. Just noticed a massive spelling error in my stream, in my go live notification. That's gonna bug me now. Or maybe it's on purpose and I want people to complain in chat. Engagement is hard. Just did one quick thing, so there we go. I didn't realize there was a water spout. I was not paying attention. I want to keep this on the sell it for money so I can repair my damage I did in my boat. Because I'm very stupid. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. I don't need monsters to be scared. I'm getting scared just by being in this goddamn location. That's still not an Arwell. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You're not the first to find this place. Remains of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Very few pieces to remain. Whoever made camp is poor prepared. Inside is a small bag. Found a liver-bound journal. Men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice. Some brilliant crystals. Others a deep more blue than the deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. But none of the glow we've seen that night. However, I did notice disturbance to the ice to the west. Begins a periodic distant rumble as the men dug deeper, the pulsing quick and strengthening to see this ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may as well have been the normal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can only see my eyes closing. I have to wait until the morning. This morning, the captain appears out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boat swan remains capped at the east, winged for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search. That does make sense, the lights being more visible at night. Tomorrow we journey towards the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on the small island of ice. After hours of rowing through narrow channels that rose through the fog, a gigantic monstrous claw reaching for the deep. Whoever creature once belonged to must be long dead, its claws frozen solid. I want to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He's on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening to the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light of the code fades, I have the sense it'll be a long night. Nibble something up and make sure I'm using the right run. Another shelf. Spire of ice. Stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. A voice calls out, distant and distorted.
Perhaps, wherever this prison, get me out. Break it, somehow, free me. The navigator finds a passage throughout the ice. It came from beyond. The digging, the cracked ice, like a web, awoke the ice heart. I told him, whispers in the west, that the boats won. East returned alone.
Dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice.
The next day, Rodier, the captain, saw the claws, gripped my soul. He insisted they can't sham the beast. Waiting for the stars in the night, I saw the gate slowly swallowed by the coals and the dark. He left me.
I can't break the ice right now. I need a pickaxe, I think. Under the makeshift camp constructed in shadow of a frozen clawed hand, someone was seeking these out. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone got the treasure on their minds. Treasure on exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but give it the captain gets to lie and share whatever we find. It doesn't place me willing to bend the rules a bit. Start digging after the camp's done. Spent the day digging in the ice, shells and ice picks. Can't remember last time I was this tired. We're only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, I rested my back against the ice. I started hearing something. It was different than the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deep down. Not my first break. It was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it quickened, like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling something else with the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. My great surprise, he even knows something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me further, I said he didn't seem to be coming to the east. Tomorrow we are setting up to see if we can find it. Perhaps I should get a bonus after this is done. I'm gonna guess you're in the ice, man. Don't think it turned out well. An unnatural spiral of ice stands above scraps of snow of our equipment. A dark shape twists within. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice.
Help me, frozen, so many years, really. Please, break the ice. I am, the board swan, the expedition, the Sarah. Please. The fleet.
Sorry? The figure contorts through painful shapes.
We saw lights, dancing in ice, dug deep. Didn't know, I heard it. The heart, the beating, under ice, the cracking, waking, the noises, in the east. I went, the captain, Rodimir, quiet, the hand in the night, shadows the claws.
The darkness shrinks.
I turned away, just a moment, the pain flies right back. So cold, so dark, under ice.
So far, the only one who doesn't want us to break the ice is the captain. I'm starting to think that maybe he's, impartial about it. That's everything. Just let me warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Alright, I think that should do it. Front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. I'm going to take a nap first on the ground. It's almost dark. I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to remove that icebreaker. Swap it out with any of my platoons. Why the fuck would I want this off? Unless there's like a better icebreaker. Oh, it's still alive. It's still very much alive. A spine of glass stands in the shadows of cliffs. Across the water, monstrous visions peers from an icy tomb. A sound of anger lashes from within.
Murderer, betray your men, left us there, you sleepless god.
The voice abates.
Wait, your shadow, it speaks. Another shape. Please save us all. Find the axe, undo this. The betrayer.
What's that thing in the ice?
The shape and the...
Wrong voice entirely. The shape in the ice shrinks into itself.
I know not. The eyes open, watching. Shadow through the ice, yet more. Close still. They cannot arise. Break the ice. Call the heart. The men, slides, thousand cliffs at night. Captain and I, reluctant to, we rode alone. He was restless, fleetless. He passed walls of ice. Finally arrived, the great horde into view.
The woods drift in, some carried on by the wind.
All ashore quickly, the seismic, the lights. Somehow he knew the guy from wild he was whispering, answering. He said, it chose him alone. Avert my eyes, could not help. Look upon with what cold hands and iron grip, breathless. First officer, station the crew. Tell them shift. First place. Must not fully waken the eyes. Close them. Strike the heart.
You struck hard against the center of the shard with the shadowy shape, pierced darkness. A deep crack chases upward, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. The structure peels open and split its core. A glistening stone broken. Sheep's whispers of threads start draining from it. I'm gonna shove that in storage and not worry about it. Take the stone and leave. And escape a greater eye close shove. So yeah, the captain is off his rocker, and we shouldn't listen to him. Yep, nope, I was thinking it. God damn it.
The code's fun, harmful. One forgotten no more breaks me.
You strike hard against the center of shard. The darkness shadows save Peter's darkness. Alright, I've sent this already. Was that? A pile of icy splinters marked the place where the spire fell. Oh. Vessel's feed, descended fluid body. A shadow stirs inside. I think that was in game. I thought it was my cat. Navigator. Oops.
The navigator, my eyes, the shadow closing to risk annihilation. Annihilation. Was so unworthy. For its sake, for my man, my explanation, my discovery is failure. Help me up again, one cheese, one.
I'm getting close to being done for the whole thing, so I'm trying to figure out what I should play next. Now, before I'm scrambling near the end. Okay, I got an idea now.
That's it. You must shatter.
You strike hard, gets the center of the shirt where the shadow leads shape. Yeah, I've done this. I hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Structure peels open, split in its core. I'm probably using the wrong voice again. Oh, no, I'm not. A glistening stone lays, created by broken shapes, whispering threads of starlight trailing from it. So I since found out that you aren't on a time limit anymore when it comes to the cultist figures. However, at this point, I don't see the point in getting it. I'm fast enough already. What's this? Oh, sweet money. I haven't found anything that looks like that. Turn this shut.
The box one gone. Beautiful quiet skies remaining. The consequences and realization. Consciousness breaking. Its senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope.
I don't know if he's been tricked or not, but that should work. Oh good, he's dying. do with the shards? Okay, I need to get my move for a sec. Ah, numb. Oh, this is just the ice maker. Whatever. You really found it. How deep do you actually locate that stuff that's down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade in here, and yep, seems right. It's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. Oh, I hate that noise. Okay, I'm gonna go look up exactly. It says it's something about a column of ice that I can't find, so I'm gonna now actually look what I'm supposed to do. Might be over there, according to the wiki. It's not exactly telling me where I have to go. Not scared enough for it. That's not it. As soon as I fix my engine, I'm gonna look up like a pale rock to just figure out where the fuck I put all these frozen hearts, frozen ice stone thingies. Sorry, Mom came in wanting the we're still packing. She wanted one of the one of the pens for packing. Let's go to Frozen Hearts. I'm not crazy. Climb the broken steps to the old mansion. The waves swirl and crash on the base of columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. So there's two endings to this. I'm going to show off both because I want to make a joke of one of them. He approaches, drawing closer with a incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. Take the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. Place in front of the collector. It has been some decades since the last laid eyes upon this. The sounds of its machinations have grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I didn't think I had the determination for such a job. Now, with the 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I expect you know by now. Become apparent soon enough. I might have fucked myself over on it. Remember that book of yours? Which book? This one here? Rygreen pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. It's really much said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb. Your hair cropsy is wearing. Suppose we must grow with this rigmarole yet again. The book of Deceit appears in his hand, sheathed in a sturdy crimson jacket. Go ahead. Okay, see, the thing is, I'm worried I won't be able to get the bad ending if I get the book now, and I'm worried if I get the book now, I'll keep myself the good ending to play through the game again. Gladly. Entering the final phase of the game, your progress ought to be safe from this point onwards. You wish to continue. Yes. Yes. So coming with us. We shall wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the sea shall remember of our intentions. Board my vessel. I need to remind you all, this is a horror Lovecraftian game. And so a bad ending is very apparent when it appears. The place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, because of what we've achieved. And when the book begins to read out loud, release lost one, frozen in time. He throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more, he throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key in the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. You guys think I can ram that? I think I can ram it. Right. Now let's do what really happened. Which book? This one here? Wait, Wiregreen, you pulled a dusty poem from the nearest shelf and glanced at the cover. It's really nice to be said of histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb, you know which book I mean. Play dumb, your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go with this rigmarole yet again. Book of the Deep appears in his hand, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where'd you get it? Sparkling dust melts hit the air before you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickly heartbeat. So was she. Ooh. You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Words hang the space between. Won't change a thing. The book is ours. She stepped closer to the crack of the room. Closer looks forward in response. What could you possibly hope to achieve? Strike out with your right fist, punching hard in the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there in the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield this power, release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. In the intro, it's not focused upon, but you can clearly see the book in glasses. When you first meet the collector, he is visible through the porthole in an area where there's no visible way to see the porthole. He even does this on the ship in the sea. As opposed to everyone else who has you move around things on the ship in order to when you bring them on board, the collector's just on there. Because he's always on there, because you're the collector. It's a wonderful plot twist. What is it? The mirror in the area is very clear with the way the light reflects on it. There's even a small hint when you sit forward and the collector also steps forward, because he is you. You're looking in a mirror. Beautiful. I love it. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make most of this window of lucidity. Now it's time to act. Remember somewhere where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? Already, I'll point the way. Into a nice thickets, into the ocean as it was all those years ago. I wish I could just give some of my money. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. A lot of Lovecraft stories have either you encounter the monster, or something there's like, or well, perish in the process of keeping it at bay. Even Cthulhu has the circular ship involved Rammet, which is why I made the joke earlier. A lot of people think both endings suck, and the point of the matter is, it's not that they both suck, it's that they're very Lovecraftian. book struggles in her grasp. His weight almost shifting from side to side. Civil women's flow pathetically against her fingers. Put it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the steps. We're not a cultist, we're an ordinary man who discovered the book after losing everything, and as a result we're playing with forces beyond our control. Throw it in the flowing water. Evil isn't a toy, and we get what we deserve. But honestly, I don't think the angler would have it any other way. You guys might recall in the Iron Rig that attacking the tentacle monster. It's been theorized that it's more of a guardian of the sea. And in fact, I think it actually is called Guardian. I didn't do it, but if you go too far out into open waters, it will kill you. The world's safe. Maybe the dark forces you created have been completely reverted, maybe not. That's not for you to worry about anymore. You're done. And honestly, as I said before, people don't like these endings. They wanted like a third ending or something where everyone's happy. You don't get that. The protagonist who got everything right and still died. Protagonists who fought monsters and were killed. Even if they get a happy ending, it's usually at the cost of their humanity in some fashion. I haven't read every single story. Maybe there is one where there's a pure happy ending. But there are few and far between, and this is just a more common ending. I mean, probably would have survived if there were cats, but we didn't see any cats, just dogs. and that the credits were out, and then I'm going to choose what the next game is going to be, and then we're going to do the next game, because it's far too early to end. I could swear that Para Reach lasts longer, although it probably does when you're not in passive. Right. I'll see you guys in a in a quick in a hot second or so. And to come up with the title and to go live notification and change some things.